Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at Virtuoso Travel Week once again here in August in Vegas. And I'm here every year, and every year almost lately, I've been interviewing this wonderful lady, Helen McCabe-Young, who's Senior Vice President Marketing for Virtuoso. And we're going to talk to Helen about what Virtuoso is doing today with helping to market both travel and for the members. And there's a lot, and she was up on stage delivering that the other day, and we heard from her. And you're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Helen, great to see you. It's wonderful, always wonderful. We always hang out at these wonderful events, and you always give great presentations. But let's talk a little bit about what is Virtuoso trying to do with its marketing now, as we've kind of emerged through COVID and we've had some banner years the last couple of years, and now we're maybe kind of getting a little bit back to somewhat normal. But what do you try to do as a marketer with the members?
Yeah. Well, first of all, always great to see you and great to be here with you. We're doing a lot of things. You're aware we've been growing globally. So
yeah, you're now 50%, I think, of your members are global.
Just about. We're 46%. Watch that space. We'll continue to grow and expand. We've been adding general managers and full teams of people throughout the world. So what that means for what we're doing on the marketing side, which also means our content, our publications and our products, is we're also expanding some of those things into those markets. So for instance, we're going to be taking our magazine to the UK and Ireland. We have been developing a product called The Book in Latin America. We're publishing a second version of that.
I assume that's in Spanish and things like that.
And Portuguese as well.
Portuguese as well.
Yes, yes. We're working on languages in other parts of the world as well, such as China, for some of our digital content. So there's a lot going on, and we've been super busy. We launched the So Virtuoso campaign a year ago.
Yeah, I was wondering what's an update on that one, because I thought that was amazing. I love the and I guess you've been distributing it virtually and through different in YouTube and things like that. But it really was a great campaign.
Well, thank you for that. We've also been expanding that globally, right? So there's a theme here. We've launched the campaign in Australia, New Zealand, in Canada, in the UK, and we've done a little bit in Latin America. We'll continue to do that. But what's fun about it is it was created for our members, advisors, and our partners to be part of. And so we're getting a lot of traction on co-op efforts with our partners especially, and developing campaigns around their experiences and their content, and going into very specific markets with some targeted media. That's complementing as well something else we've been doing, which we announced last year, and we've now got several either launched or in the works now, and those are our destination experiences.
Yeah, you mentioned that during your talk at the general session, but what are those destination experiences?
Well, basically, I mean, you've sort of heard, I think, Matthew say things like, community as a way of doing business. This is tip of the iceberg, right? Part of that idea is that we've got, a thematic, in this case, a destination, where we're able to curate content in a virtuoso style for Virtuoso. So think Australia for Virtuosos, Canada for Virtuosos. And we're building basically content spaces within virtuoso.com for those. But around that, where it gets a little more exciting, is we're developing the campaigns. Like So Virtuoso is just a component, right. And then we have other media placements, and we're driving traffic there. What's fun to see is that in driving that traffic there, we're getting interest, we're getting opt-ins, and then that's actually translating to business to those destinations that we're seeing through our back-end data from our advisors. So it's, again, momentum is probably the key word of what we have going on right now, which is fun to have that traction and see some of these things really coming to fruition and driving results, which I talked about, as you know, on the stage.
You showed you have been driving some good results to members, and that's key. I mean, you said, these agencies, your members are using their own marketing, but they're supplementing it or using it in addition to Virtuoso marketing.
Absolutely, and that's where the win-win comes in. It's like, we're not trying to displace anybody's own marketing. It's perfect, it's great, do that, but we can be very complementary and very targeted. The unique thing about our marketing is that it's paid out through the sales. Basically we have a global sales force in a way through all of our 20,000 advisors around the world, able to kind of really, bring something to fruition when it comes to an actual, sale and business to our partners.
That's key. I mean, you got to have it results now. And you're proceeding with your everyone is signing up to be on virtuoso.com you have a lot of people, and everyone's taking their photos here. That's why sometimes you have all the suppliers. It's the one time I can take my photo. They like that part. You should add a little something extra on that one. I don't know.
We always love the social amplification of this event in particular. It's really fun to see. But also,
that's where my photo is actually from 2 years ago. I was thinking, do I get another one or not? But,
well, you can take a headshot every day.
That's true.
But what's fun is that not just from our events, but we're seeing also from our campaign So Virtuoso, we're seeing traction there. People are having fun with our hashtag So Virtuoso, and really kind of presenting their own content. So it's spreading, and that was the idea. That was the idea. That's one thing we're doing of many, but it really is a global vision as well.
Yeah, you've had to be, because the organization has been really transformed over the past few years from just being U.S., Canada, and a few other countries to now it's completely international. Right?
It absolutely is, and it will continue to grow. In the right ways, right? It's not growth for growth's sake, but there is just a huge population of affluent travelers out there that have not yet discovered the advantage of having a Virtuoso advisor. So
hard to believe as we sit here and being so immersed in it, like, what, there's somebody who doesn't know who Virtuoso is? Well, I actually find it now, and granted, I was there when the name changed back in 2000 and everything else, and everybody wondered what it was like. And now the same thing with Virtuoso Travel Week, which, I'm amazed at how many people know what Virtuoso is, even if they're not really familiar with travel.
Yeah, well, part of our ambition is, building this brand for the benefit of our members and partners. So the more we're able to do that, the more aware consumers are of the right type. The bigger the funnel is that brings the right type of, future clients into the network. And that's what we're looking to do with our campaign, again, in collaboration with our members and with our partners, especially for content that pulls them in. But it's exciting times around that. It's really fun to see the numbers rolling in, and it's fun to see that traffic converting, and it's really always fun to hear advisors say, oh my gosh, we got some clients off of that. We're really enjoying realizing the benefits of that funnel of customers.
So you're generating great leads, and people are coming in and they do know about Virtuoso, and then you send them to your various I think we send to 3 different agencies and see what they want to do.
And it's always their choice, right? You want to find the right fit. It's like having a financial advisor or anything else. You want somebody that feels right for you. And I think one of the things that we've talked about while we've been here, and this came out of a panel discussion we had with 4 advisors from different parts of the world, is the unique ability that advisors have to really tap into a traveler's desire to have a certain feeling on their trip. It's not just about ticking everything off that you want to see, but really, how do you create and curate an experience that dials into the person? And people are increasingly, they want to take their time. They want to connect with themselves. They want to connect with their family or whoever they're traveling with, or with themselves if it's solo. But advisors have a really unique ability to do that. And so it's something that I think it's given me some ideas, even while being here and talking to this network, which is also the brilliance of this network, is that it is collaborative.
You spend a week here and you come away with new stuff and new ideas and things like that. That's great. Now, anything else you want to tell we go out to 125,000 travel advisors. A lot of them are Virtuoso. So, and some of them were not here. So anything else you want to tell them about your marketing plans?
Well, not so much about marketing, but just to say, I'm always impressed by the network and the quality of the people that I meet, people I've known and seen through the years coming here, but also the new folks that are coming into this business and it's Virtuoso, and they're killing it, at all generational levels. So this industry is really, in many respects, kind of on fire. And our job, my team's job, is to make sure that those, the fire gets stoked and we keep it burning for the network. So.
Absolutely. Well, it's a great time to be a travel advisor, a great time to be a Virtuoso travel advisor, and you're certainly helping the Virtuoso travel advisors that are already in the fold to really better market their services and and the services and of luxury travel. So congratulations on that. It's always great to see you here. We've been hanging around together for a long time here. I think I met you at Virtuoso during a Virtuoso dinner years ago. I don't even think you were Virtuoso back then. You were with another company back then, but you've been now with Virtuoso for how many years?
4 years. But yes, I think our time dates way back to earlier lifetimes on this on the cruise and the hotel side. So
absolutely.
yeah.
Well, we've been good friends since then, and so again, congratulations on all the work you're doing here at Virtuoso. And I think I'll see you at the gala, right?
I'll see you there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're always at our table, James. Always.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.